While walking through a store recently, I was stopped in my tracks by a display of Chinese calligraphy. These weren't mass-produced prints, they were the works of a modern maestro, executed with such perfect, flowing precision that they seemed to breathe. Among the pieces, I discovered a complete Diamond Sutra written in flawless Chinese characters. Standing before it, I was overcome with a sense of profound gratitude. In the world of spiritual practice, coming across such a beautifully rendered version of this text is considered a spontaneous blessing, a sign of high-level spiritual and material alignment. I immediately invited the framed sutra into my office, recognizing it as a sacred treasure that deserves a place of honor. What is the Diamond Sutra? The Diamond Sutra, known in Sanskrit as the Vajraketaka Prajnaparamita Sutra, is a record of a discourse between the Buddha and an elder monk named Subhuti. Subhuti asked a fundamental question: for those who have set out on the path of the Bodhisattva, how should they control their minds? The Buddha's response is a masterpiece of philosophy that forms the core of the Prajnaparamita, the perfection of wisdom. He explains that things do not exist in the way we think they exist. Our conceptual understanding of reality is often flawed, rooted in a false sense of self and other. Slicing through the ego. The diamond in the title refers to a diamond blade, something so sharp and hard that it can slice through anything. In this context, the sutra is the blade that slices through our delusions, our attachments, and our notions of a permanent reality. The Buddha teaches that everything is ultimately illusionary. When we realize this, we stop grasping. We understand that it is useless to cling to anything, be it wealth, status, or even our own identity. By setting aside all attachment to the self or to phenomenal forms, we begin to see the ultimate nature of the universe. The four lines of reality. The essence of the Diamond Sutra was translated into Chinese during the 5th century, and it is famously summarized in 4 hauntingly beautiful lines. As a falling star, a bubble, a flickering lamp, a phantom, a dewdrop, or a flash of lightning, a dream, a cloud, or a phantom, so should one view all conditioned things. These lines remind us that all things are conditioned, they arise and pass away based on circumstances. They are as fleeting as a dewdrop in the morning sun or a spark of lightning in a storm. Bringing the sutra into the home. In the feng shui and spiritual traditions, having the Diamond Sutra in your home or office is an extraordinary function of the highest kind. It is said to emanate powerful blessings. Its mere presence acts as a silent teacher, radiating wisdom and clarity. Overcome obstacles. It helps purify past negative karma and clears the path for mental and material development. Ground the mind. Just looking at the calligraphy reminds us to stay unattached, helping us navigate the stresses of the modern world with a calm, diamond-sharp perspective. A secret treasure. Whether you read it in English or Chinese, or simply honor its presence as a work of art, the Diamond Sutra is a reminder of the ultimate reality, dependent arising. Everything is connected, yet everything is empty of a permanent, independent self. Finding this maestro's work was more than a shopping trip, it was an encounter with the infinite. It is a reminder that even in our busy, material lives, the perfection of wisdom is always waiting to be discovered if we are only willing to look up and see the lightning flash.